Hi everyone, it is me, Lyric Soul Tarot here, and what's up? What's going on with you guys? I'll wait while you tell me. So, I'm low energy today because I have a really bad headache. I think it's a stress headache, because like I said, it's the end of the semester for me. Next week is actually finals week. Yay! Oh, I'm almost done with this semester. But next week is finals week. I had a test yesterday that went really bad. I had a presentation that went really well. And while I'm dealing with school and everything like that, I had some car issues, or what I thought were car issues. Make a long story short, a light popped on in my car. I was like, what does this mean? My friend was like, oh, that just means low tire pressure. And so I thought I was going to have to get new tires, but it turns out just because it was like 60 degrees. When was this? Monday. It was mid 60s, and I was like, yes, oh, glorious, don't have to wear a coat. Screw you, winter coat. I don't need you anymore. And then literally the next day it was in the low 30s, and I'm talking like 30, low 30s, high 20s. So overnight it switched, and I think a lot of people are having problems with their tires, and just the air in the tires. So I'm not alone in that. I see lines at the air pumps, and when I had to fill up my when I had to fill up my tires yesterday, there was actually a line so I had to wait, and some air pumps are even broken, like in some gas stations. So it's not just me, thankfully. And I had an oil change today, and then another light popped up before my oil changed and everything like that, and it said maintenance required, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Could you be more specific, please? But it ended up being nothing, because I had an oil change scheduled for today. So they looked at that. They looked at my car for me and everything like that, my brakes and everything. So nothing's wrong with it. I don't have to spend an exorbitant amount of money. I'm so thankful for that. So yeah, so I was stressed about that and stressed about school. I got my research paper back today though, and I got an A on it, so that's cool. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, one more thing before I get to why we're doing this video today. I'm thinking about, I really want to do a live stream with you guys. I don't know how many people would be interested in that, but it's something that I've wanted to do for a while now. I do have two, okay, how do I put this? So I have two things that I could do in the live stream. One would be the unboxing walkthrough of the when I get the Circo Tarot and the Stranger Lands Oracle. So I could do that. And the other one would be a surprise. It is also an unboxing. So let me know down below if you would be interested in watching a live with me, coming and chatting with me live. Because it's something I've always wanted to do, but like I said, I don't know how sad would it be if I just started a live and like literally nobody was in there and I just was talking to myself. I mean, that would just basically be my life. That's what I do anyways. I literally just talk to myself all the time. But let me know if that's something you're interested in watching, if you would watch that, if you'd come join me and talk to me if I did a live. So, okay, today we have the unboxing. First of all, I have to show you this really cute envelope. It's from Thailand. I'm covering up my address. Look at how cute that is. It's like a little he's like a little mascot. That's so cute. So I got my package from Thailand. I ordered the Thai tarot off of Etsy, and it finally arrived. Actually, I shouldn't say finally, like it was pretty fast shipping if you consider it's coming from Thailand. I'm super excited about this deck because there are not a lot of Asian inspired decks that I feel a strong pull towards. The only other one I would really want to get that's on my wish list, it's been on my wish list for a while, is actually the oh my gosh, what's it called? Brain fart. I'll link it down below unless it comes to me randomly. But it's sad because one of my main interests is, you all know I'm a history major, and one of my main historical interests is actually Southeast Asia, mostly. And so trying to find like a good Asian inspired deck that I connect with is, in terms of like artwork and like just vibe, is kind of hard. So I found this on Etsy, and I was like, I gotta get it. It's beautiful. So this is the Thai tarot, or the Siamese. It's called Siamese tarot, but when I ordered it, it was listed as Thai tarot. So Siamese tarot, it says on the box, but it comes in this beautiful box. It's matte. It's so nice. And it's a little tuck box. I have the world's worst headache right now, you guys. I thought it was just because I was hungry, because I hadn't eaten all day. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I hadn't eaten all day. So I was like, oh, it's probably stress mixed with hunger, but I ate and I'm hydrated, so it's still there. So, oh my gosh. So it does come with a little white book, and by a little white book, I mean a little white book. It's very, very small. It's in English and in Thai, which is very cool. So there's the little white booklet. And then, did you hear it? Oh. So this is the back of the cards. Very pretty. I love the red. Red is actually a power color of mine, and it's been my power color for years now. Just whenever I need to feel like empowered, or when I need to feel like an extra boost of power. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I have a headache. But I always like go to red. So like my math classes and everything like that, I would, in my planner and everything, I would write them in red. Like they would be associated with my red pen. That way I would feel more empowered to pass my math class. And it must have worked, because I passed my math classes. So whenever I have like a class in school, it may be silly, but whenever I have a class in university, I always associate, and I know it's going to be like harder on me, I always kind of associate it with red. And that way I feel a little bit more empowered. But yes, so red is a power color of mine. And just a little branch off of that, I just wanted to address, I got a spirit reading with Tara from Kittens, Weights, and Tarot. And I'll link her channel down below. She's amazing. She's so sweet. But the color red popped up like 3 times in that reading. And it just, I was like, in different ways too. It's like, one was a phoenix. I won't like go into too much detail, because I'm still trying to decipher every like spirit's message to me. But one of the images was a phoenix, and I associate phoenix with red only because fire and rebirth and everything like that. So when I think of phoenix, I associate it with the color red, mainly. And then another one was, she said spirit gave her a flash of a red balloon. And then also a red bicycle. So very interesting. I'm still deciphering these things. So it seems like the color red is, I was watching a movie, which is weird because I was watching a movie last night and the main character, she was riding a red bicycle. And I saw it and I was like, what? It was the movie The Proposal, by the way, with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. I love that movie. But yeah, she was riding a red bicycle through the woods and then she met Betty White and they were chanting around the fire. To the window, to the wall, to the sweat drip down my balls. Oh, you bitches. And she was like, well, Grammy said to chant from the heart. And he's like, and you chanted about balls. Same. All right. Anyways. But yes, red, power color. Okay. So we're going to move on. It's glossy. Sorry, I'm trying to get back on track. It's a glossy finish. And the cardstock is actually really nice. I like it. And the deck is actually, seems like a little bit smaller. Well, I don't know. So I think this is Shadowscapes in here. Yeah. So this is Shadowscapes, and then this is the Siamese Tarot. I'm just going to call it Siamese Tarot because that's what's listed on the box and on the book. But as it was listed on Etsy, it was listed as Thai Tarot, which at least I think it was. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm usually always wrong. So you can see the difference. They're the same width, but the Siamese Tarot is actually a little bit shorter. So that's cool for all of my small-handed people like myself. Oh, what happened here? My bag just, son of a, hang on a minute. I don't know how to tie knots good. Oh, okay, I'll do it later. Anyways, so I'm just gonna, hang on a second here. Let me go through. I'm loving the feel of this deck right now, you guys. I'm gonna go through the Major Arcana real quick. I probably will show you everything, only because I think it's really cool. So here's the Fool. Looks like he's running through the water and the dog is following him. I like that. Oh, the Empress and the Emperor go really well together. I wonder if he did that on purpose. Probably. Okay, so here's the Empress. She got her boobies out. That's okay. You do you, girl. And then here's the Emperor. And then you put them together. It looks like they go together. Right? Oh, that's cool. All right. Oh my god, I love this card. Sorry. Oh, I love this card so much. The Hierophant. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Here's the Strength card. It's like a very artistic. Is it even a lion or is it like something else? Like a, I don't know. You think it says in the book? No, it just has like basic meaning of the card. It doesn't say anything about like the art or anything, which kind of sucks because it's beautiful artwork. But yeah, that's Strength. Okay, now this is interesting. Here's my life path card, Justice. Well, one of them, I guess. Right? But if you go back and look at the Magician, right, here's the Magician, and here's Justice. You guys see that? It's like the same guy. Interesting. This death card, though. That is so amazing, you guys. I mean, to me, it looks like these skeletons are like giants, because if you look, if I get too close, it's gonna get out of focus, but they look like giants compared to, I mean, I know it's like a perspective thing, but they still look like really huge. And then he's walking towards this light, and it's like a white figure encased in light in the darkness of this forest. Shut up. I love this card. That is beautiful. That was really amazing. I'd only seen select cards before I bought this, but the cards I did see, I was like, awesome. And that was actually one of the cards I did not see before. Oh my gosh, look at this. The devil. That's cool. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, I like the majors a lot. So we're going to move on, and I'll show you a little bit of each suit. What am I trying to say? I don't know. I'll show you a court card and a non-court card. So, I'm actually going to show you the Ace of Pentacles because I really love that. So cool. And I will show you the Knight of Pentacles. No, I'll show you the King of Pentacles. So the Pentacles are actually pretty true to Rider-Waite system. So if you're familiar with that system, it's pretty nice and easy in terms of symbolism that would be familiar to you. It's not like a new kind of, it's not like a new kind of system or anything like that. And I literally just showed you all the cards in the suit. So I guess I'll do that with the rest of them too. I just want to look through them first, like by myself. Up next we have my favorite suit, the Wands. So here's the Wands. I love the colors used in this deck, by the way. The colors are amazing. They're very, like, soft. It looks like it was, like, watercolored. So here we have the cups. Sorry, they kind of stick together a little bit. And then last but not least, we have the swords, the most dramatic of the suits. So in terms of the kings and the queens, honestly, they all kind of look the same in terms of like the layout and everything of the card. There were a few cards in here that I found very interesting, and I will show you when you get to them. This one is one of them. I love that. Instead of just like a traditional heart, it's a flower. And it's losing its petals. I like that a lot. This is another one that was interesting to me. Not really traditional. And this one just made me laugh because he's smiling. He's like, yeah, I'm taking these swords right out of this dead guy. All right. So yes, that was that. I'm going to shuffle it, and I'm going to just pull a random card. See how it shuffles. Oh, speaking of shuffling. Guys, I'm so dumb. Remember, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not a rifle shuffler. I'm not a rifle shuffler. It's because I'm stupid. And I literally thought that this was rifle shuffling. Excuse you, Six of Swords. I thought this was rifle shuffling. But apparently that's side shuffling. And the way I shuffle is actually rifle shuffling. So you use my boobs here. That's rifle shuffling. You know how stupid I felt when I found that out? I was like, so yes, I rifle shuffle, apparently. I swear, I thought it was the other way around, but what do I know? All right. That's good. It shuffles pretty good. Eight of Swords. So I'm just going to read from the book just so you guys can get a feel of like what, or not, of what kind of like what it says in here. So for Eight of Swords, it says in the book, frustration leads to no productivity. Cannot really see what the real problems are. Interesting. I like his face in the card. You won't be able to tell, but he's like honestly, same. Just, that's awesome. So yeah, what do you guys think about this deck? I thought it was really cool. I like it. I love the vibe of it. I love the artwork. It's very soft. The cards kind of stick together a little bit, but that's what, I mean, I expected that from a glossy card stock. So I really like it. I think it's amazing. I can't wait to do some readings with it. So let me know what you guys think down below about many things. What do you think about this deck? And also, if I did a live stream, would you guys watch it and be part of it and talk to me while I live stream? And I still really love this card. It's my favorite one in the deck. So, alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was fun. I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have an amazing day.